What's going on? It's your boy MTO. A few weeks ago, my manager, Ricardo Orozco, approached me about a new album, or about a new artist. His name, Jason Arias. My manager was telling me that it was more instrumentals, more of it wasn't rap or it wasn't hip hop. And he told me to take a listen, but he also told me to take a chance. I'm a man that takes chances on anything that I believe in. I'm always willing to take that risk because you never know what could come out of something. So we agreed on signing Jason Arias on a distribution deal for his EP, the 6th year. And when Jason mailed me the copy, the mastered copy of the album alongside it with the CD cover layouts, I started listening to the music. You know, I'm a perfectionist, and I like to listen to all the artists that I drop before I release it or before I go into manufacturing a CD. And when I listened to his CD, I was just making sure that there was no errors, there was no skips, or that everything was great and good to go for print. And as I'm driving down the 5 South, I started listening to number 5 with God. But before I started listening to it, this is the track that you hear in the background. I started just thinking about God. I started thinking about life without knowing the title of the album or the title of the record. I started realizing that my music career, the 14 years, was lyrical, was poetry. But when I started listening to Jason Arias' music, I realized that my music was 50% of what a real musician does in the keyboard or the piano. The pain, the struggles, the sacrifice that he must have gone through to get where he's at now. He's a server of our country, and I appreciate that big time. Just like Ricardo Orozco, my music manager, he served his country and has fought for our freedom. But the point that I'm trying to make here is 14 years plus that I've been in this music business. This is the first time that I released an EP with just instrumentals or beats. And I must say that I think it was the most wise or most great decision that I've made, because I truly believe in you, Jason, and I believe that you have something different, very talented in your craft. I know this interview thing or this reflection is long, but it's just some of us don't really care to think about life, you know. A lot of people are gonna question me, and I know that I'm gonna probably get a bunch of negative feedback or comments. A lot of people say that God is a man. A lot of people say that God is a woman. And what my beliefs are is that God is the earth. God is the plants. God is the soil. God is the ocean. And I know a lot of people will say, well, why isn't God a person? I believe Jesus Christ sacrificed his life for us. He did. But God is everything, you know, and maybe I don't have the same beliefs that I did when I was a Catholic. I know there's a God. But what is that God? You know, a lot of people have different opinions. And I'm just speaking my mind. You know, when my father was diagnosed with cancer and dying in that hospital bed, I kind of stopped believing in religion. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I stopped believing in all kinds of religions. So my advice from a server, from a brother to a sister or to another brother, take care of each other. Let's love each other. Let's protect our earth that we're destroying every day. With God, everything is possible, right? Well, let's take care of our oceans. Let's take care of our trees. Let's take care of our soil. But most importantly, let's take care of each other. Give each other a helping hand. Don't see a man fallen and leave him on the floor. Don't bully. Be courteous to your brother and sisters. Muchas gracias for listening. If you did, you know, I've been doing this music business for 14 years plus, and I finally understand why I did it. It was for all of you fans that took that listen, that bought the CD, that heard my poetry, my pain, my sacrifices, and my struggles.